Fresh lab rats! Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models, the game that provides the scientific facts you need to insult your friends. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each— you've been on the tour before. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. If you formed a band, what would each of you be doing? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see where we landed. Bring up those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. You're a rock star in my eyes. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. That's science, baby! And this roll comes with some science pellets. Here's our lineup. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Which role in a heist film best suits each of you? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the roll you're most sure about. Let's see that data. Woohoo! You knew this would happen all along, didn't you? Yeah. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Woohoo! And to think I put you in my will. That's the lineup. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. When skydiving, what's the coolest thing to shout as you jump out of a plane? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Ooh, we have a subject with a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Pick someone on your device. Let's see how that shook out. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Which game show host are you? Assign those roles. find out who you are. Hooray! Who is a man that used to have an amazing mustache? Yippee! How fortunate. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. You should feel good about this. Probably. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's who's who. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You get to write the first message to newly discovered alien life. What do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you go. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. You guys, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You win $10,000 in the lotto. What's the first thing you do with the money? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which Beyoncé ballad are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. Woohoo! Hey, you got the role you wanted. Hooray! Nice job reading the room, my man. You called it. Here's where we ended up. And here's everyone's science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? What piece of fan fiction would you self-insert yourself in? Don't overthink this. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! It flows through everything, but especially you. Yippee! That's usually not good news for your family. You're on a roll, scientifically speaking. All right, we've got our lineup. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. If you lived in Westeros, what would you name your sword? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. You two, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. There's an open casting call for a horror sex comedy that's shooting in your area. What part do you audition for? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Okay, choose your final category. Which person in a library are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's find out who you are. Yeah. We commend you for your transparency. Yippee! Predicted it again. Nicely done. Google drives you to drink. Here's where we landed. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Allow me to present your final roles determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...